Hello, everybody. How you doing? Cap Jack here. I definitely can hear. Hopefully, you can hear me. I know that the hotel room setting. I could have went downstairs, and I am starting early because I wanted to get this out. Wanted to get this out early because again, I really, I'm excited. I'm happy. I've had to deal with. For the I was going to say 99.9% of the fans I had to deal with were fantastic here in Baltimore. 99.9%. I want to say thank you to all that are joining me. If you're on Instagram, it says there's a lot of people that says join, join, join. I'm glad that you're joining. I know that there's a little bit of a disconnect as far as timing. But please, if you can, stick around. Please stick around. Again, we are on we will be on, I take this back, we will be on the National Streaming Sports Network in about 40 minutes. We're actually going to be coming probably right into the show because I wanted to start it a little early. And we'll see. I want to take a moment to thank all the folks that are here. Again, I'm in no particular order. Brian Grievno, good to see you. Doc Cabral's here. Leroy Ali, nice to finally meet you, Cap. We took you out. I've been getting a lot of pictures. If you haven't sent it to me, thank you for if you can send it to me. And here's the thing, and I'm Brian. This is a fantastic thought because people were asking me about this. And by the way, Instagram, I will recognize all the people that are on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, thank you for being here. Stay a while. Come on over to YouTube as well. I know, like Instagram is a book, and hopefully there'll be some people that will see the video. I can't figure out how to save the video in Instagram. I can't figure that out. I'm not stupid, but I can't do it. Brian says something that we've all, and this is the problem. I haven't seen, I think that there were statistics, was it 23 yards rushing? 23 yards rushing. And I'm sure we'll probably hear from Mundungus, my favorite Bronco fan, who was talking about, well, if you and again, love Mundungus. Well, if you would have had Carr and we call it Josh Jacobs, your team would be fantastic. But we won. What did it? God, I've been around for a while. What is it that? What's the old expression? Just win, baby. We won. This was a well fought, hard, decisional, everybody getting together to win game. Art White says it's going to build confidence. I agree. And again, trust me, I'm not poo-pooing you, Brian, when you say that this sold on the OC's ability. But if they can't run, which is a problem, but they can pass and they ultimately win on the plays that they needed to win, then it's play calling, yeah, maybe an issue. And it got better as the game went on. But it comes down to execution. And I'm going to come over, I say, and tell the people over there on Instagram that are here. Hopefully, I didn't miss anybody. I'm saying Lou 64, the real Justin Ray Alina, Mike 922, SR South Florida Raider. Okay, South Florida Raider Booster Club, SR FBC, South Florida Metal Raider, Richard Lyons. What a game from South Florida. Yeah, it was. Salute to you as well, Richard. Thank you there. As Esperanza, Corin Merchant, Lady DJ 2, Omar Pa 46, Noodles, fuck it. FK8, 310 Grande, Jersey Les, Ryan Downsy, Jersey Les, good to see you. Yeah, great win. Positive Philly came in, and N Tinoco, 42. Again, I try to get everybody. That's everybody so far on Instagram. We got Wild Turkey, and Brian Gray, Doc Cabral, Leroy Ali, Dory. My gotta have a show with Dory. And the game between the Bears and the oh god, right on cue, a friggin' yawn. The Bears and the Texans is on. Burpee Reaper, good to see you. Walter, can you hear me? Thank God. Desert Raider, thank you. FK Ebar. This will build confidence. I agree. Need to still get the O-line problem fixed. Yes, and yes. I did see what Violator was talking about in the show the other day. There was mixing and matching. People were coming in and out of the offensive line. Now, if I'm not mistaken, is what is it? Is Andres Pete 65 or 75? Because 65, I believe, is Whitehair. And I saw Andres Pete in there. It was a hellaciously bad sack that Miller and Pete gave up. They both looked at each other like, oh, that was your man. No, I guess it was it. Yeah, so he did play some guard. Jay and Pepsi, thank you for being here. Savage, thank you for being here. Great confidence. Yeah, it's good. New England lost in overtime. Well, New England's better than people thought. Nice run here by, is that Mixon? Yeah, it is. Mixon with a nice run. Refs helping the Chiefs. Yeah, that pissed. I got you. Salute. Yeah, I got you. Jay and Pepsi, and good to see the two ladies that were here with me, and they're in the room in the hotel. They said that they would be there. So good to see you again. If you're here, if wherever you're watching, like, share. Thank you. Like, share. We get a decent crowd. It's personalized. Just say mo. H-Town Boy, Raider Storm. Hey, Raider Storm's there. Thank you, babe. Just say mo. Raider and great game, and I was there. Yeah, it was. Ahoy. Beepa's 908 and Shane the Slump God. That's a unique name. But we're here, and it's a win, and it's well deserved. It will be remembered. It is a something to what do you call build on. Beepa's 909, San Bernardino 909 Raiders. Thank you there. A win is a win. But here, I said this again. I was telling every fan of Baltimore that just basically told me we're going to walk over you. I said I want to see if the offensive line can play well and the defensive line can hold back Jackson, which they did. We can win. I say we would. I said we can win. Doug Abel over there in New York, nice to win on the road. Yes. And coming home for 2. And yeah, just say Momo, Ravens talk smack most of the game. All I heard was Raiders. Yeah, there was I'm guessing at least 10,000 Raiders fans. 3Gs 88. My hat's off to Raider Nation. Great win. Thank you. That's over on Instagram. And if you can't, hit me up on YouTube. Momentum. Let's keep going. And again, you build on this. Here, and this is what I was about ready to say before I got, Cap Jack got, squirrel. I was on tangent. You can't take this win and then go home to Vegas next week and lay a fucking egg. You can't do. Yeah, Doug, I'll be there next week. You know where I'll be barking around. I'll be there. Hit me up. Hopefully we can meet and get something to eat. You can't go to Vegas and just lay a fucking egg. You can't do it. And I'm hoping that they don't. But it's the Raiders of old, and the kick is good. So Houston up by 3 over the Bears at home in Houston. B Mall 6'10" joins. Simonez 12 joins. Mrs. Vasquez. Don't I need to see you and your daughter at a game? It's been a while. Hopefully we'll see you soon. And thanks there, Ed Tinoco. He agrees. You gotta go into Vegas with still a chip on your shoulder, because we got our butts kicked last week with the Chargers, and it was horrible. It was embarrassing. That's what I said on my show. You can't go into Vegas and lay a friggin' egg. So let's go to 2-1 when I do my show next week. I hope that happens. Let's not be 1-2, because the Browns are going to be a hard game. I think they won today. I don't know. Pardon me. I don't know if the Broncos won. Somebody can tell me if they did. But then after those 2 home games, then you go to Denver. There will be nothing that Denver wants to do more than to get their first victory against the Las Vegas Raiders. I won't be there. I'll be working. Donkeys lost. Okay, good. And okay, from Brian and Savage. 0-2. Good. Because the Garglers are 2-0. Matt, yeah, it was. It was great seeing you as well. Thank you, there, shipmate. I see, I get a chance to see different people at different venues. Matt lives in PA, so I get usually I see him on like East Coast runs. Good to see him. Matt, were you dressed? Were you dressed in your gear? I didn't see it. Or maybe did you wear it today? I don't know. But always good to see you. Again, if you're over there on Instagram, thank you for coming in. I'm not sure. There's 2 people watching on Instagram. Yay. But we will talk about the fact that the officials, yeah, okay, you were geared up. Okay. I saw you when you were, in cities. And yeah, I was geared up yesterday because I had to go to the second event. So I had to go from one to the other. So I was geared up. The Swifties are 2-0. Yeah. The Garglers, the Rams roommates are 2-0. The Raiders are 1-1. The Jackasses are 0-2. Only one, Sean. Thank you, sir, for being here, sir. The Bears are wearing their orange jerseys, and that's kind of like bad luck for them. I think that they said when they wear their orange jersey, there should be a stat when the Bears wear their orange jerseys, what their one-loss record is. It's very bad. It's bad. If you see the streaming that Northeast streaming sports, I will try to do that at the top of the hour at 9, because that's when we are going on. If I'm in the middle of a conversation, it might be hard, but we'll do that. Sean, definitely a big win for us. Thank you there, shipmate. Good to see you. But it's going to come down to beating the AFC West teams in our division. We're already down 0-1 to the Gargoylers. But we can do something about that the last game of the season. I can't believe that Harbaugh and that team is 2-0. Denver being 0-2 doesn't necessarily spread. I don't remember who they played. No, they played Seattle. Who did they play today? They played. Somebody will tell me. But anyway, thank you for joining us. We're gonna hit the StreamYard link, and remember, I will be doing an hour of StreamYard starting at 9. So the most that's going to be going on is an hour starting at 9 on. So there'll be basically, you got another 90 minutes of show that you're definitely here for. So come on in. Juice 1214, thank you for that. Coming in over there on Instagram. If you're on Insta, please hit they played the Steelers. Okay, yeah. So the Steelers beat them. Steelers played, Steelers are 2-0 then. Let's see what we got there. If you'd like to come into the show tonight, I'm going to put the link up to hit it up. It's always a lot better. It's always a lot better. Always a lot better when people come into the show. Ash the Fish Chick joined. Thank you as well. Good to see everybody. Come on over to YouTube. If you don't know the YouTube channel, I'll put the feed. I'll put the feed over in Instagram. So that is the YouTube feed. It's in Instagram. Ed Winchell, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Ed. Ed, we won. And Lamar Jackson didn't need to get injured because we did what we said we needed to do, which was keep him in the pocket for the most part. Did we play good or did Baltimore play bad? We played good when we needed to play good. We still cannot run the ball. We still can't run the ball. That's a problem. It needs to be fixed. I'm going to getting rid of the so I only have 3 windows up. Yeah, there's only 3 windows up. Hopefully that'll improve. Yeah, that improved the viewing. Nothing but Raiders podcast. And again, Jack, I heard you was in B-More. I was looking for you at the party Saturday night. Sorry, man. There was, and again, I apologize. Now, were you at the Green Turtle? Were you at the Green Turtle? Because I heard there was another party down in Baltimore proper, down by the waterfront. Yeah, Jacobs ran for 151. Yeah. But he didn't do shit basically week one, so he's made up for it. Matt Marinovich with the defense contained Jackson when he needed to do. And didn't I was at that. Yeah, okay. Thank you, brother. I didn't know about that party. I only knew about the party with Lincoln because Lincoln's a very, very good friend of mine. So I went to that one. I didn't. Then I was told that there was another party down there. Sorry, you couldn't make. Okay, well, Nothing But Raiders podcast. Hopefully, we can get together out in Vegas. Just keep up with me. The O-line did what they. The O-line pass blocked enough, or maybe the Ravens. They had some sacks. So they had a lot of pressures. How many times was Minshew sacked? I don't know all the stats. But the O-line, okay. Did it hit the? I saw it bounce, but it was good. So we're tied up 3-3 with Chicago, the Bears. I'm looking. I saw it bounce. Did it hit the top? Must have hit the camera. Anyway, 5 times. Thanks there, Wild Turkey. Oh, Spotlight. Okay. I'm sorry, Spotlight. And link up. Yeah, it was good to get it. It was great to get a great win. Thank you there, Spotlight. Is this true? Minshew is number 2 in the league in passing yards? Wow. That's a stat. That's a stat. And if it continues, we're not going to see Aiden O'Connell. But yeah, blessings to you, Spotlight. Good to see you here. Hopefully we'll meet up. Like I said, I'm going to Cincinnati. That's the other semi-East Coast game. O-line needs work. Yeah. JPJ gets it. What is the issue with JPJ? Because it's gone from he was injured to a headache to, and we were talking about the other day, COVID possibly. He was sick. I don't know. But he needs to start playing. He needs to start playing. What's going on with our second round? There we go. Yeah, see, that's right on cue. Because Brian would say, what about our second round? Yeah, JPJ. And he will be a beast once he's in. Running game sticks. Madison needs more work. Yeah, he needs more carries too. Jake sent me information on the kidney dude. Okay. He just joined Reyes Boxing, joined me on Instagram. Hey, I would say, hey, whoa, what did I do? Okay, sorry. Hey, Angelo, I'm going to send your information to Doc. So yeah, Angela's in here. Cars probably know that. I guess. And yes, I poo-pooed the win by the Saints last week. I poo-pooed it, but they went out and they beat Dallas's ass today. A lot of surprising things today. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chris, for telling me what we were asking about. Okay, the linesman on the chain gang, we saw the guy being carted off. We didn't, because we're in the stadium, we didn't know what was going on. Didn't know what was going on. So thank you for clarifying that, Chris. What's the issue with Colton Miller? I don't know. But he's looking bad. Minshew isn't even in top 5 for passing yards. Okay. Well, who said that he was second? Okay. All right. Well, almost on cue. And we are at 8:44. So, Angelo, at 9, if you're still here, remind me, I got to break away to do the Northeast Streaming Sports stuff for the 9 o'clock feed. He says yes. Okay. I'm holding you to it, brother. Because Angelo's going to be talking some good stuff, and it's always informative. Let's get Angelo on here. And again, Doc, so that he clapped out of nowhere. What are you doing, brother?
We did it! Now, see, Cap, I'm going to hold you to this now. So we lost last week because you weren't there. You go to Baltimore, and we pull an upset. Yeah. So now I'm going to count every time you don't show up what happens.
Well, okay, was it really an upset though? That was my big point. Was it really an upset?
Well, according to the analysts, because there was no analyst that had the Raiders winning. And to be fair, Cap, you know, as positive as I was being on Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show yesterday with Rundown and Turf, I still felt like, man, I felt like we should have beaten the Chargers.
Yes.
We did not. There were missed opportunities there. And even today, like in that first half, I was getting really frustrated. Now, it must be different for you because you were there live. But watching it on TV for me, I was like, come on, man. Because I felt like the defense was doing so much. And at one point, I saw even Spillane, like he looked so tired because he got like, you know, he must have had 30 tackles already in just the last 2 games. That guy's working overtime. So it's like I feel for him. And I you know, like I was happy when AP basically pulled Whitehair out and said, look, man, I don't know what kind of talking he gave him, but he must have said, I'm either firing you today or you're going to get your shit together. In the meantime, I'm going to put Andrews Pete in.
Okay, so yeah, I saw it, but then I also saw Andrews Pete being benched later on for Whitehead.
Yeah, and I think maybe it was like maybe after the half. I honestly, I don't know yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if on halftime AP basically did a heart-to-heart with Gardner Minshew. And maybe did like a heart-to-heart speech with everybody, kind of just saying, look, man, just play your game. Like, just stop trying to be careful. Let's just go for it. Let's just play your game. And maybe that's what kind of woke everybody up. Because I kind of noticed, and I don't know if you feel the same way, Cap, didn't Gardner Minshew look a lot more relaxed in that last part where he was just letting the ball go? And that's kind of how I feel. It's like, you know, Gardner, you are who you are, man. So let's just sling this shit. I mean, what's the worst case scenario here? That we're gonna lose like last week? But last week I felt like everybody, including AP, was playing tentative. Like they wanted to be careful. You know, AP doesn't do the 4th down and 1 in LA and the whole bit. This time around, I mean, he called 4th and 2, and I was like, okay, you know, like I don't know how you guys felt when he called it, but at least for me, I felt like, all right, at least you're sticking to who you are. Right. Like this might not work, but at least you're sticking to who you are, and let's just go with that. And honestly, like I was a bit frustrated because I texted Severe and I'm like, man, I just feel like Aiden O'Connell would have thrown a better ball to Devontae for that touchdown. But again, I was like, you know what? That's our fucking quarterback. No matter what, like we got to stick with who we got. So let's just keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. And then in the end, I was texting Severe like, wow, like at least Minshew is Minshew who he is, Cap. Like I'm not gonna try to sit there and say Minshew's the most accurate or any of this, but as long as we win and as long as we don't lose because the offense fucked us, it's fine. I knew we were going to have a top 5 defense. I knew that's how we were going to win. Kudos to Daniel Carlson and special teams. Thank you for not fucking that shit up too, because I've seen games where the special team is the reason why we lost. So you guys are worth every dollar. Thank you. So let's just keep the ball rolling, because Cap, I will be super pissed if we don't win our home opener against Carolina. And I'm sure you haven't seen the games yet, but Carolina is horrible, Cap. Yeah. They might actually be the worst team.
And that is why I said you can't just take them as a joke and think it's going to be a walkover, because the Ravens thought we were going to be a walkover. That's like, throw the helmets on the field and we're going to kick their ass. And it wasn't like that. And then people were actually saying, like Only One Sean says, yeah, Mad Max fired him up. And 3Gs, thank you for following me over there on Instagram as well. But it's any team, any given Sunday rules, okay? And that is why I said you got to go out there and, okay, so now we've had our two preseason games in the regular season. We finally won a game. Oh, Margarita's over there on Instagram. Thank you there, honey, for joining me as well. That's one of my favorite LA gals. Thank you for joining me on Instagram. Oh, yes, baby W. Yeah, she was saying it. So, yeah, that was a great win today. And hopefully we'll have another one when we see that. AOC would have had 2 10-sack appearances. Yes, that is true. Because he's not as adept at getting out of the pocket. But that's why I said when the O-line improves, okay, and I should say it should be if instead of when, but if the O-line improves, then you should have a quarterback battle back to AOC 12 and Gardner Minshew. I don't care who the fuck the quarterback is unless we win. Oh yeah, Margarita's in Vegas. Well, I'll be there next week. Good to see Margarita's. See, everybody's in Vegas. Angela's at Margarita, the guy that's on the screen now, he's in Vegas. I'll be there next week. But if the O-line improves, then you can say, well, who's the better quarterback? And that's what needs to be there. This game could have playoff implications. Great, yeah. And there was somebody that told me today, I'm looking at the time good because I do want to try to do the Northeast Streaming Sports promo.
8 minutes, Cap. 8 minutes.
You're on it, brother. That's it. And this is my man. I appreciate that as well. And yeah, great win, Raider Tex. Thank you for that. Love the win by Unknown Raider guy. I love the fact he has Sherman Hemsley from Mr. Jefferson is his it's like isn't this awesome?
He's moving on up, Cap.
That's right. And Lucky Tupau, thank you for being here. We can't take any game light. There should be no excuses playing Panthers. That is a winnable game, yes, but don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. And Hassan Reed, too many short passing plays. Well, they were starting to open it up. At least to me, we were starting to get the over routes, the 20-yard routes. And when the Ravens did the challenge on that one catch in the fourth quarter. Well, I know in the fourth quarter, was it because they thought his foot was out of bounds?
Well, the first challenge that they failed on was the
Well,
Zay
yeah, it
Flowers
was
one.
down. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was down.
yeah.
That
And
was
then the
obvious.
second one,
Yeah,
they were trying to challenge on the Devontae Adams. So I could understand why they might have thought it, but for us, in the comfort of our own home, where they show us the clip by clip of exactly when the ball touches, that
yeah,
was such an amazing catch by Devontae. It was insane. He as soon when the ball touched, he had both toes and he was stretching it out like Pilates style, touching the ground. And then when the momentum carried him and lifted the toe up. So for that split second, Cap, I could see
yeah.
where the Ravens might have thought, hey, that might not have been a catch, but it was a catch, baby.
Yeah,
So,
and anytime John Harbaugh is wrong, it's fucking wonderful.
yes, he
It's
was wrong
wonderful.
twice.
Yeah,
He was wrong twice today.
that's it. That's it. Sam Millsaps is over there. Hey Sam, how you doing? That's my buddy on Instagram. Thank you for being here, shipmate. Uh, what the Jags do?
Oh, the Jags lost.
Jags lost.
Trevor Lawrence was having a really hard time to
Okay,
start the
sorry,
season.
sorry, Sam. Sam's a big Jags fan. But yeah, he's over there on Instagram. Thank you. We should school Carolina. Yeah, Ed, we should, but don't count on it. That's
And that's a good point, Cap.
Yeah,
That's a really
don't
good
count on
point
it.
because Carolina right now, because of all the Bryce Young hype and this is going to be the year two, he did terrible game one and got blown out by Derek Carr, who, by the way, beat the shit out of the Cowboys today. So
Yes, and I don't know if you were there when I said I poo-pooed the Saints win last week. I said yeah because it was against the JV team.
but this time
Yeah,
they beat
but
the hell out of them in
yeah,
Dallas,
yeah,
and that's a good defense.
yes,
So anyway, um, uh, in this game too, we thought maybe the Panthers would show up a little bit more. Although to be fair to them, they just lost Derek Brown, who is their team captain, the guy who made it's basically their Chris Jones. Lost them for the entire year, so maybe that's part of the reason. All I'm saying is going into game 3 when they come to the Raiders, they're not trying to lose. They're going to try to do to us what we just did to Baltimore, Cap. So
yeah.
we can't not take it seriously. We gotta blow them away the same way all the other teams have been blowing them away.
And that's the comment that I had. We got about 4 minutes, so and I am watching, Angela. Thank you for being there as well. And this is it. A winning streak. It's got to start next week. You win one, then you have to win two, and then you got to win three, and that would be against the Browns, right? And then after the Browns, then you go to Denver, and there's nothing that Denver wants more than to beat
it. Yeah.
Right. Could we be on a let's see, and I'm just saying for the purposes, a win against the Baltimore Ravens, then a win against the Panthers, then a win against the Browns, and then a win against the Broncos would be a 4-game winning streak, and then you play the Steelers.
The Steelers. Yeah. Are those tickets still up for sale, Cap, or you already sold them?
No, I'm in the process of the person that was supposed to give me the final payment acknowledged that it will be made before October 1st.
Okay. All right. So those tickets are sold. Those are gone, people.
Yeah.
You lost out on the Captain Jack seats for the Steelers game.
And I may have John Goodman, thank you there, brother, 3 minutes. I may have sold the Browns tickets to Brian from what's the guy who does the interviews with everybody. Brian, Just Win, not Just Win. Brian that does the he interviews everybody.
Oh, you're talking about all in on the win, Brian.
Thank you. All in
okay.
on the win, Brian.
You sold it for the value that you wanted, Cap? Good deal?
No, I gave him a deal. but a good deal. I made money if it comes through, but I didn't choose because it's Brian. I'm not going to choose Brian, but I made money that was a fair thing.
Okay.
A fair thing, and I'll get you off camera, and I'll let you know. And it's not done yet. He's got to talk to the wife. Isn't it always? Let me talk to the.
It's always the same. It's always the same, Cap.
Yeah.
1 minute here, Cap.
What? Yeah, 1 minute. I see it 8:59. So I'm going to so if we as soon as it says 9 o'clock, we're gonna welcome Northeast Streaming Sports, and then we'll go right into the. In fact, I'll get that ready. The brand with the videos. It said, "Welcome to our Northeast Streaming Sports audience." We'll do that in just a second, anyway. So, guys, the show's not over. When we go on at 9, we're going. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the folks that are joining us on the Northeast Streaming Sports Network. We went a little early tonight, so to make sure that we do justice, we're going to go right into our promos for the channel. So stand by. We will be right back.
I mean, you can see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboy fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face. Oh, from Brooklyn. Hey, guys, any...
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports. You're listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked it. You clicked it, so we double clicked it. Again, welcome to our show. We are already about 45 minutes into the show talking about Angelo, come back. I had Angelo on, who was talking about the things that went on today. If you want to come into the show, and if you're watching, we will put the link up again. It's in the comments, right? Here, let's do this. That's the YouTube. Okay, wrong one. If you'd like to come into the show tonight, and Angela, thank you, sir, for taking us to the break. And again, it's always a pleasure when Angelo is here. He keeps me straight. And if you want to come into the show, we had Angelo come in. And there it is. Hit the link for the StreamYard. So come on into the show. Again, Raider Tex and I Told You, and Oscar and Sam Millsap, and New York Greedy or D25 over there on Instagram. We got at least an hour. We got at least an hour to do this show. So, because that's what we're doing. But we were talking about the fact that the Raiders, the offensive line still needs to learn how to friggin' run block. Need to learn how to run block. Their pass blocking was better than last week because obviously the results were when the Raiders needed to go down the field, they found Jacoby Myers. They found Devontae Adams. They found Brock Bowers quite a lot. Brock Bowers, I think, had about almost 100 yards, if not more. So that was good for them. So they're using him. I'd like to see, and I know that I can't bitch, but I'd like to see Michael Mayer more, because if you're gonna be featuring Bowers, and Mayer is in there doing the dirty work of being the blocking tight end, but he can catch the ball. I saw him in there. Hopefully there'll be more plays designed for him. If and I didn't see it. I didn't see this personally, but Jay, the young lady pirate that was sitting next to me, she saw this. She said that AP lit into Zamir White. Just lit into Zeus before the final couple carries that the Raiders were used to get the ball set for the eventual Carlson winning field goal. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Zeus screwed up or that obviously, and Coach Pierce was very animated. And I'm pretty sure it probably came down to, listen, motherfucker, don't fumble the fucking ball because we're going to win. And that's what it's probably what it was, but we don't know that. Okay, here we go. Minshew's running around, giving time to Bowers and Tay. Shots on offensive line over on these. Thanks, Matt. Spot on. So we got the win, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic to get the win. And we've already heard from Angelo. And Doc was already saying that Angelo, I didn't get with Doc. Any information that you could pass to me that I can pass to Doc. I know your phone number, but maybe it's an email too. I don't know. If you can give that to me, I will pass it to Doc. But it's 9:05 on a victory Sunday. I got to get something to eat eventually. Yeah, I know, Sean. Yes, Mayer's good. Bowers is more dynamic, and we saw that today. So hopefully, we'll see more Mayer to get featured when everybody forgets about it. We saw Jacoby Myers and we saw Devontae Adams, so hopefully we'll see more. Madison needs to get in and up. Matt, for sure. Madison needs to get in and run more. Amen to that. Speaking about amen to that, we're gonna hear from Ralph. Ralph, we're gonna give me a good 4 minutes of what your take was today. I know you saw the game. How you doing? Oh, is this you shaved?
Yeah, I just shaved. Perfectly right. And of course, we just got the W. Yeah, it's the perfect time to shave the beard. And of course, I'm very happy that we just get the upset.
Yeah.
I know in the boxing world, they didn't give like the upset. But right now, it just feels so good how the media disrespect us. We're just hanging around with the W because this is like the good form to say we told you so, because right now it is the perfect time to say the opposite. But I just realized that there's like a lot of work to involve. I mean, for the third and fourth quarter, they just became like so drastic. Because I know the role plays that we're talking about, which is the defense, the mentality, and it just broken down the circle. I mean, the gameplay for Luke Getzi, it became so much superior that nobody see that coming. I know the first and second quarter was like too weak, too slow, but the adjustments of the third and fourth quarter, it just became really intense because they just really need to get upset. And Lamar Jackson didn't get nothing. So we just wanted to put out a lot of more pressure, not only for Lamar Jackson, but also the tight end, Isaac Likely, and of course, Mark Andrews. But let me tell you for this something. Gardner Minshew, Alexander Mattison, Brock Bowers, Devontae Adams, it became superiors, but also Matt Crosby, Robert Spillane. I mean, the whole defense, it worked so perfectly good. But we need to like more adjustments of the offense. I know it definitely worked so very good, but we need more adjustments, including for the last quarter.
Okay. Well, yeah, we did see an adjustment. It looked like obviously latter part of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, it was a different team. And I like the fact, like I said, when we were down 10 and I went to get something to drink. And the one, it was right before I went to get something to drink, the Ravens fans says, "What's the matter? You ain't gonna watch the score or touchdown?" Because they were down on the goal line. I said, "No, I ain't gonna see what score. I don't care, because I'm gonna watch them score our touchdown when I get back. Well, they scored the touchdown with Henry. And then the next time we get the ball, we didn't get the touchdown, but they went and got the field goal, which they needed to, because then when you're down 10, you got to get a touchdown and a field goal. So they went and got the field goal. The defense held them the very next series, and they forced them to punt. We get the ball back. Yeah. We get the touchdown to tie, and that was great to see. And then we stuck it to them again. And then we get the final drive to get the field goal.
I mean, it feels the awesome.
Yeah. Hey, John. Of course, he's gonna cheer for the Raiders. John is saying he's gonna cheer for the Raiders.
You see the head right now. It is Black Sunday,
yeah.
But I just wanted to tell you. I mean, we just wanted to start dominating. I know the playbook. It's really like very conservative about for the first beginning because I know we just lost against the Los Angeles Chargers. But we need to take care about the business. We had to be dominant. We had to realize that the running back room, including Samir White, everybody thought that Samir White couldn't handle this vision. But look, Samir White, it just really improved a lot. And he didn't fail. And everyone was just struggling, like talking trash about Samir White, but actually he improved. Because during for this cardio, his workout, I mean, he was really improved for the vision. And when he was taking like a lot of class of film study, he just realized that everything was happening in this one. It all comes from providing. It all became to realize that it's going to start slow, but we had to dominate a lot more.
Okay. Well, hey, Ralph, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put the comment down because again, if you I gotta do the let me take the banner down. Stand by a second. There you go. I'll take the banner down. Remember, you got Ralph at Capitan Rafuccio here.
There you go.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, yes.
Hangout. Especially, and God, this sounds horrible. And is it racist to say, especially if you're Latino, to hit up Ralph? I don't say it in a bad way. If you're a Latino and you want like a Latin view of sports, make sure you hit up Ralph. And I say that positively. If you want a good view of sports, especially if you're Latin, and remember, Ralph is South American, came here. And you were originally a Panthers fan, and then we told you
exactly.
Said, you gotta come on over, and he did. He embraced the dark side. He embraced being a Raiders fan. So again, Ralph, I thank you, sir. Pop out. I'm gonna let Angelo come back for a real minute to finish it. Always good seeing you, brother.
Always a pleasure. Salute to you, Captain Jack, and say hello to Angelo because I know Angelo is one of my greatest brothers, so I just wanted to say hello to Angelo. So
okay, well, yeah, I'll put him in real quick so you can say hi to Angelo.
Hey, Ralph.
On the 3-3.
Hey, Angelo, I gotta tell you for this one. Remember that I was told you about like on Friday. That was on Friday because that was like during the live stream along with. Because right now I just wanted to tell you to all the Baltimore Ravens fans that I want to say, I told you. I smell an upset, and here we go right now. We just did it.
Yeah, no, you have it on tape. It's on the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 on Turf Show. So
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So have a good one, Captain Jack. Have a good one, Angelo. Respect and love. Raider Nation for life. Let's go.
There you go. Thanks, Rafa. You take care of shipmate. And then, Angelo, I wanted you to come back on in case you didn't finish any thoughts, okay? Because normally you're on once, you're fucking done for the night. But because of the way we did the show and we had to break for the Northeast Stream of Sports, if there was thoughts that you wanted to continue to finish up, you get an extra couple minutes.
Yeah, no, I think we were just mainly like we're following the sentiments of what everybody's saying. Let's not fall into a trap game because we're so excited off of this great win, right? There's a lot of things to fix, Cap. Even Antonio Pierce said there's a lot of things we need to fix. I kind of wanted to get a perspective though of what was it like for you to be there in Baltimore, because on TV they had a lot of fans. That Ravens fan group was a lot. So, I mean, how little was the Raider fan group?
No. I don't have the actual exact numbers, but I could say, and I don't know how big the stadium is, but I would say that there was, and this is my estimate, I might be wrong, that there's at least 10,000 Raider fans there.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah,
because
everywhere we went, there was a big number of Raider fans that were there. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but I'm probably saying that there was at least 10,000 Raider fans there. So we'll see that. And while we're here, because Doc wanted to have this, I'm gonna put Doc on as well. Doc, what the fuck do you want with Angela?
Hey, Doc.
Why don't you just get off of me, huh?
Hey, so you said the
by the way,
Pats lost?
good win.
Thank you.
Yeah, we lost by a kickoff in overtime to the Seahawks, to the Sea Chickens, but it's okay, no big deal.
Okay.
We'll get back. We'll be okay. He's doing a great job, the coach. He's doing a really great job.
He is, yeah.
And it's not just Belichick. He's doing it in his own way as a good defenseman, but also as a good coach. That's what I like about him.
Okay.
Angelo, hey, Jay has my personal information. Get that from him later, please. I need to talk to you regarding my much better half. We got some good news, and I think you will understand what that good news is about.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, I'll do so, Doc. That's great.
And by the way, I hope you're doing well, my friend.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's always an up and down thing. I just saw the endocrinologist last week again, and they're trying to get everything always balanced together. So it's, it shows like Captain Jacks and the good Raider Nation people and good positive fans like you, Doc, that keep us going. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm a Patriots fan, but I'm a real
That's
Patriots fan, not one of those Belichick and Brady specials.
Yeah. No, that's all right, Doc. That's all right. I think it's amazing that your team's doing so well this year. And you guys don't even have Drake May up yet, so we'll see what happens.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll be fine. Again, my little brother was down in dumps, but I told him, hey, look, we went 6 of 9 Super Bowls. We won 6 of 9. That's not bad. And we lost two. We lost 2 many years before that to the Packers and the Bears, which I'm watching right now on TV. The Bears. But but I'm grateful that we have what we have, but I'm also grateful that we have the ability to do other things, and you, Angela, your ability to be here is important for me because we got the letters in the mail, and I think get that information from Jay, give me a ring, and I would love to spend a little time with you.
Absolutely, Doc. Yeah, I'll get it from the captain, and then I'll make sure I give you a call. That's great. I want to hear about your wife and everything. So yeah.
And by the way, I don't call him captain. I call him Jay because I've known him since 1987. We go back a couple of days.
That's a long time, man.
A couple of days ago. Just a couple of days ago, when he was a young spook. It's a long time ago. So.
And I didn't have this. I didn't have my hair. I had my nice military haircut.
Oh yeah. Okay, whatever.
You're just one of those nice military guys traveling to the Philippines, right, Cap?
Oh yeah, I never did anything bad.
Sure. Yeah, I was too. I was a nice girl once too.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I love you guys. Take care. Have a good night, and good luck. It was a good win for you guys.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks for coming in,
guys. Take care. Bye.
Take care, Doc.
And Jay, say hi to the family, please.
I will. I'll say hi to family, brother. You be well.
Take care. Bye.
All right, take care.
Shout out to Chris on Protect the Shield, by the way. Thanks for popping in the comments.
Yep.
He's been solid on backing up Gardner Minshew from the beginning, He was there. I think you guys got to see each other, right, Cap?
Yes, I did see Chris.
And was he eating a lot of crab cakes when you saw him, or what was going on?
No. We had a good conversation of things that we needed to talk about. Nothing bad on Chris. I just had to enlighten him on certain things that I think he needed to be made aware of. I'm sure you probably can figure out what I'm talking about. But it was good that he was there and we had a chance to talk, and it was fantastic because I love Chris. I know Protect the Shield is here. I missed, I said, Spotlight. I didn't realize that Spotlight was here. I didn't get a chance to see Spotlight. It would be good. So it's good to see that as well.
Cap, did you get a chance to see Big Daddy Jose Delgado?
No, I didn't see Big Daddy.
Oh, what?
Was he here?
He's still there. Yeah, Chris, hook him up with Big Daddy Jose, Chris.
Yeah, well, Chris is in my hotel. He's probably downstairs.
They're probably hanging out right.
Well, Chris, if Big Daddy is downstairs, let me know because at 10 o'clock Eastern, I'm gonna go eat because I still have crab cakes to eat. I'm not taking them on the plane. I'm gonna take the crab.
Oh
cakes.
Yeah, you got to eat those crab cakes right now, Cap.
Yeah, well, I've had them since Friday night. They've been in the fridge since Friday because they're so big. I couldn't eat them all, so I put them. So we're gonna eat them tonight. That's it.
Oh, there you go, Cap. When you go down to the lobby, Chris is saying he's about to do a live in the lobby also. Okay,
Chris, I'll be down at 10. So yeah, if you're gonna, Big Daddy and Daniel left, Raider Joe. Oh, okay, Raider Joe's. Ah, shit. Damn it! I wish I would have known. See, because I saw Chris and I said, Chris, I'll be down at 10 o'clock with my food ready to go find the microwave. I will do that. So I'll be on Chris's show. And again, Protect the Shield podcast, great stuff here on YouTube. Obviously, you guys should be watching it because he's good folks. But yes, if you want to come into the show, because I'm gonna and like we had Emac Daddy and Butchie Montana. Thank you for starting to follow me. West Coast Cookies. I think I know who West Coast Cookies is. I think that's my gal that's over outside of San Diego, who does a fantastic cookie shop. They're really great chocolate chip cookies as well. Also, my God, Gabe, the Giants fan, was over there on Instagram. Gabe, come on into the show if you wish. Come on into the show. I'd like to talk about the Giants.
Did you share the link, Cap? Is the link on?
I did. Yeah.
Huh? Because I don't see it. Here, let me see if I can do it again.
I'll let be because you can touch buttons here too. Oh, can you copy paste?
I just resent the link for everybody who wants to join. Just click on it on the chat room, and then that way you guys can jump in.
Okay, Silver Black 228. Thank you for that. It's a great win today. The link is up. Thank you there, Hassan. Thank you there, shipmate. I'd be embarrassed on the show if I was a Giants fan. Hey, this is comeuppance. When the Raiders sucked last week, I had a show. I didn't want to do a show, but I felt responsible to do the show because that's my job that I don't get paid for. But it's still my job because I want to do that. I'd love to join, but I'm at open gym right now for basketball. Okay, thanks, Emac. Hey, thank you for popping in on Instagram with that. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Raiders, for helping me to win the $20 bet at the casino. So yeah, Emac was happy about that. So there you go. One final thing from you there, Angelo. Again, I will see you next week. I will be in Friday.
Okay,
so
cool.
Hopefully we can go. I want some of that good Chinese food.
Yeah, the good Chinese food, right? China Mama, Captain Jack.
Okay.
Maybe I could rally Big Daddy Jose too, and we can all go to China Mama. That'd be great.
You get Big Daddy Jose and me and you to go to China Mama, and Big Daddy Jose will be with his wife, so she's going to be there. So that's at least 4. Your wife will make 5.
Right. Yeah. I know people. I'll make sure we get a table.
Okay. Hey, I know a few people. We can.
I know a few people. You could ask Turf about where I took him when he was here.
Oh, sure.
I took him to a Japanese katsu place, and he loved it. So,
okay.
But yeah, no. Final thoughts, Cap, is just again. I thought overall, not for us not to get so excited. It is extremely exciting, so we should celebrate it for sure. But we have a lot of things that we still need to clean up.
Yes.
And I would rather that we're cleaning those up against Carolina than trying to clean them up against Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
Or even the Browns following week.
Or the Browns, yeah. And the Browns look good today. So, again, their defense isn't terrible. They need to get rolling, right? I think that Browns game is going to be a definer for them, too, like a season-defining game against us. So we definitely need to win next week, which would be a 2-game win streak. And then we need to beat the Browns. Like, that would be a big one. Right. That would be a big one. And if we get rolling like that, Cap, I can't see us losing to Denver, because Denver is just no bueno right now. They're basically.
I was going to say, yeah. Did you see what the Mundungus put in? God, we suck.
Yeah, I mean, they're learning. They're learning for sure. But I mean, they were going to need to blow it up either way, no matter what. I think the biggest surprise right now is that Chargers fans right now are all thinking they're in this high, and they're about to come down real soon when they play a real team. A team that's going to give them a very hard time. And again, we let them have a win. That's not happening again.
Right.
That's not happening again.
We gave them their first win.
Yeah.
We gave it to them. Okay.
Yes.
And I don't know. Have you seen ex-Charger person on? Have you?
I haven't really seen that show at all, Cap. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Because I'm busy with the other show.
Yeah.
And Jack Kennett is doing fine with the Raiders viewpoint. So, and I don't want to come in and crash the show, because I think it's Kenneth who's doing the Raiders thing. But boy, I can't wait. I will pop in when the Chargers start charging like they should.
And they will. Cap. They will. Like right now, again, the game against us, you could tell that we just gave that to them. The game against Carolina is not really a fair assessment, because, like I said, Carolina right now is looking pretty bad. But next week for them, they're going to go balls out against us. There's no question that Carolina is going to go balls out against us, and that could easily be a trap game. So that would be my my final message to the fan base is that let's not get trapped. Let's not walk in. Let's not go into this week thinking we're just going to kill the Panthers. We want to kill the Panthers. We want to destroy the Panthers. So a few things for us to work on, Cap, is let's figure out exactly what the hell we're going to do with the O-line.
Yes.
Let's really figure that out. Like, who's what are we doing? Who's fired? Who's not fired? Like, let's just get it together, right? And let's let Gardner Minshew throw the fucking ball. Let's stop playing this conservative bullshit of I get it. We want to run the ball. But when that dog is not hunting, Cap, and we're trying to run, but it's not working, let's just let her rip, because we got a guy by the name of Devontae Adams who is always open. Cap, he's always open. Even when he doesn't look like he's open, just throw him the ball. Yeah. He'll be open. He's that good. And if we're going to end up having to pay him $42 million next year anyways, then let's use the hell out of him already. Let's just throw it to him, man. Just throw it to Devontae. Every time I kept looking at my wife going, just throw it to Devontae. What are you doing? Don't even look at anyone else. But Brock Bowers, by the way, Cap, is the, and I wanted Talisi Fuaga.
Yes, I know.
And you can understand why. Yeah. Because look at our line, right? Yeah. But having said that, man, that Bowers kid, Cap, that Bowers kid is a fantasy dream right now. If any of you have Brock Bowers in your fantasy team, start him every week because that guy's going to get at least 10 catches every week. Man, he's good. So
Hey,
that's my final thoughts right there, Cap.
final thoughts, and then let's try to plan for China Mama sometime next weekend.
I got you, Cap. You'll be here Friday. So
I'll be here Friday. Maybe we do it Friday. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
But
Awesome.
If you get the Big Daddy, maybe we can do it Friday, and we'll go from there.
That'd be fun. All right, Cap.
Hey,
Thanks, Cap.
Again. You got it. Be well. That's Angelo Reyes Boxing, my buddy. I'm gonna kick you. No, I didn't have to. He removed himself. See, my hands are here. I didn't have to do it. Thank you for being here. Love Angelo. China Mama. I'm feeling like, so my God, I want some good Chinese food. I want some fried wonton. I want some meat and things like that. Yeah, Rick is here. Aloha and mahalo to you as well, Rick. I want to make sure I missed a few people on Instagram. Oh, I guess I'm only down to one. Shannon Weaver, Tina Rosado. I love Tina. Hopefully Tina's still there. Tina, I'm still waiting. Tina is going to cook me some eggplant parmesan. There she is. Yeah, she's back. Thank you, Tina. I'm still waiting for my eggplant parmesan. Yes. And I've told her, I said, chicken parm for sure. Tina says that her eggplant parmesan is so fantastic, it's to die for. So one of these days, and I love you for it. Tina. Hopefully it'll happen. Let me know. Keep in touch with me. I love you, honey. I'm going to get some eggplant parmesan. Can't wait. I wanted to make sure you didn't say. Rick came over from his camp over to YouTube. Thank you. Casper, the Raider dog. Okay, cool. And again, I only got about 29. I'm going to leave at 10 o'clock to go to, thanks, honey. I love you lots. I'm going to go downstairs with my leftovers from Friday, the crab cake, because I want to make sure I get those eaten. Okay. And Clayton, Clayton, you got about 29 minutes to pop over if you can. Houston is whooping up on Chicago. Chicago is 1-0. Houston should be 2-0 after tonight. 13-3 with 2-minute warning in the half. Go out and get a steak. Ed, we're gonna do that. Ed, hopefully I can hear from Ed. Ed and I are gonna go do steak in LA or steak in Vegas when I get there. But I would definitely want. Yeah, Caleb really isn't all that. Clayton, come on in if you can. Clayton Heron, my buddy Bronco fan. Remember, I got two wonderful Bronco fans at Douglas and Clayton. And that's not counting Richie Riche. Richie Riche is good as well. Jennifer Ballesteros, Valaccio. Hey, darling. Love to South Florida Raider Booster Club. Slider Gothic Purge official joined the show. Thanks. Good to see you as well. I'm going to be out in about 28 minutes. I'm going downstairs. Hey, Captain, what a great... Yes. What happened to Babe? Babe who? I'm you. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him so you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Thank you there for... is that what? Corinthians, right? No, it's Romans. Okay. Oh, Gabe. Other Gabe. Got it. Okay, yeah. Gabe, I was over on Instagram. Of course I'm going to give you a shout, Jen. Love Jen. That's why I said my shows are personable. When I see people, I will talk to them. Clayton, when I go see Clayton up in Wisconsin, I'm going to get some Wisconsin cheese and brats and burgers. And an appointment to the emergency room. I laugh, but it's kind of true. So yeah, hopefully I'll get up there as well. And again, thank you. I'm you, Romans 15:13. With the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Amen. You better be coming down for the Raiders Dolphins again this year, Jen. I haven't got tickets yet, Jen. I'm being honest. I haven't got tickets yet. I got to figure out where I'm going to stay. Jen, hopefully I see you for the game when you're going to Vegas. You better make some time for me. Oh, I don't want to break your heart. Oh, Jen, get with me. Get with me on the off channel. Get with me off channel, honey. I tell you though, it's like I love Jen. I love South Florida Raider Booster Club. I love Jerry Garcia. Or not Jerry Garcia, Jerry Lopez. I always call him Jerry Garcia. I love Jerry Lopez. I love the people down in Miami. But I just can't stand, this is the truth, I can't stand a lot that goes on there. I can't stand what goes on there. So, just saying. Just saying. It's not the Raider fans. It's just all the other shit. Oh, against Atlanta, good. Okay, Jen, I'll see you for the Monday night football game. Jen and I, we gotta take picks. But yeah, Gabe did come in. So again, we got about 25 minutes. Hopefully, Clayton will come in and talk to it. Clayton, what the fuck is going on with your Broncos? What is going on with your Broncos? Gabe, if he's still over in Instagram land, I don't know. Come in and talk to me about your Giants. Because one of Gabe's most players that he loves the most, Saquon Barkley, had 3 touchdowns against the Packers in week 1. I don't know how many he had today. Great fantasy pick. Boy, they got some players with some names, don't they? Tulato and Aziz Al-Shaher. You got to know what the hell's going on. You are a Super Raiders fan, a real Oh, thank you, darling. Like I said, that's why I love Jennifer. I love Jen. Jen, I love Jen. And then I also, like I said, and then Tina, love Tina. It's not just for the food. I love the ladies that have always been good to me. And I will always try to be good to them. Vegas Raider Dad, good to see you over there on Instagram. Jason Marshall, thank you for that. Sean Payton is a true jackass. I didn't see any of the Denver game. You're gonna have to show. Hopefully Clayton will tell me what the hell is going on with the Donkeys. But just saying that again, when the Raiders go to Denver, they can't, play down to the competition or they'll lose. You can't do that. If Peyton is a jackass, okay, well then that's good for us. Nothing to see with those Donkeys. I got it. Hey, Miguel, 76 from the 559 in Fresno, Raider Nation for Life. Good to see you. Always enjoy seeing all the people there. Remember, I try to shout out all the people that I do know. Or if you're in the chat, I do that here because again, we're a tighter group. We're a tighter group of people. I know a lot of you. Either personally or through here, and great, just on cue because again, we only got a couple minutes. I'm gonna let my boy Clayton. How you doing, brother? And again, it doesn't matter win, lose, or tie. He's wearing his donkey gear.
Oh yeah.
Bronco. Bronco.
Yep. And then the shorts are right here in the shorts. And then, of course, Cap.
The fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's a s'mores fire. I still want to do some s'mores when I get over there. If I get
Yeah,
over.
I just got done eating a couple, actually. It's pretty tasty to tap off a good crappy Sunday, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So what do we got?
Well,
Yeah,
I would say
wait a second there, Clayton.
All right, go for it.
This is Clayton. I do
what
allow
up?
I do allow fans from other teams coming because Clayton is a true Denver Bronco fan. He's in Wisconsin, which makes him a lot nicer because Wisconsin people are so nice. But yes, I know. Oh, by the way, yeah, I don't know. Did you show? Was it a ball shot? Because she said, "Yikes."
Oh boy.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was thinking. Because when I saw the short, and this was her comment, leave that camera above the equator for LOL Family Channel.
Whoa. No.
I just think that's funny though. Clayton,
Yes, it is.
Talk to me about your Broncos, brother. And again, I'm not poo-pooing you. I'm not disrespecting you.
Yep.
Okay. What's up? Because I haven't seen any of their games. You have. Talk to me.
Well, I will say obviously the nooks, crannies, and tweets. Definitely a rookie quarterback. Bo Nix he's doing good, but the mistakes he's doing a little bit. That's rookie mistakes, and it's going to happen. No matter what you do about it. A lot of drop passes. Obviously, that goes against the quarterback though. But a lot of drop passes, and obviously interceptions are a killer too. But that's a rookie quarterback learning. You got to learn from experience. It happens. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, John Elway. It happens to all good quarterbacks.
That's great.
Yep. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. But it happens. And then their defense, though, I'm actually pretty stoked about their defense. Their defense, they gave up a couple good plays, but they're solid. I mean, I do like that. Now we just need to throw some points up with their offense here with that whatever we're going through them. And I straight up think we'll be all right. But you got to get through them kinks. Fans or no fans or bandwagons, but obviously I'm a fan. But you got to get through them small kinks and work it out.
Yeah. Oh, and Jen said, I am so happy they drafted before the Raiders, leaving Bowers to us by you taking Bo Nix.
Yep. If you guys I think if we wouldn't have taken him, I truly think you guys would have snagged him up. I do.
So you think that if the Broncos had taken Brock Bowers,
yep,
that the Raiders would have drafted Bo Nix? I don't think.
You don't know?
No, because the guy that the Raiders wanted was Penix.
Mm-hmm.
That's who they wanted. They wanted Penix. If Penix would have been there, he would have been a Raider.
He kind of that's the guy. It is what it is where the quarterbacks were, but he kind of spiced up the QB situations when he was taken right away. Right. I truly think so.
Okay, now who is your? And because Jason Marshall says you're missing a true number 2. Who's your number? Is Patrick still, or is Patrick? No, Patrick's gone. Okay, who's your? Because you traded Judy. Where the fuck did Judy go?
I don't even know. I don't know if the Dolphins. I'm not quite sure. Tell you the truth, I'll be honest. I'm not quite sure.
He's gone. That's okay. Yeah,
yep.
He's not your problem anymore.
But we got Cortland Sutton and obviously Humphrey, Marvin Mims, which we're a very young team. I think the Broncos are 3rd or the 4th youngest team. I know the Packers are 1st or 2nd, so we're a very young team with good coaches. But you got to go through them growing pains, and you just got to go through them, and then I don't like saying it, but well, whatever.
Okay, yeah. Cortland Sutton's your boy. Judy wound up in Cleveland with his other Alabama buddy.
Yep.
That the Raiders had with Cooper. So Cooper and Judy are both in Cleveland of the Alabama clan. Cortland Sutton's your boy.
Yep.
There you go. There. Yes. Gabe is here. Gabe, I'm gonna let Clayton talk for about another 5 minutes or so.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Then you got to shoot him on there. Yeah, got to shoot him on there. Yeah, oh yeah.
I want to hear from Gabe and see. It said you haven't been here in a while. Yes, I know the Giants are asked, but at least he acknowledges it.
Oh, for sure, yes. And we're looking like garbage ourselves. So I mean, 0-2. I mean, it's still very early in the season, so it's all right though.
hey, there's 15 more games to play.
Yep.
And and this is selfish of me. I want the Raiders to win. I want the Raiders to win and be a playoff team. But as long as the Raiders win 7 games, that's a win for me in Vegas on the over/under for wins.
Oh yeah, of course, yes. And, you know, they are looking pretty good. Obviously, we talk all the time, Cap, and they're looking pretty good. Obviously, the Ravens. Look at the Ravens did the first game, and now you look at them. It's
Right.
Yep.
But no, so and again, one of these days, hopefully, and I.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
One of these days, I will get up to Wisconsin. We will hang out, and Jennifer says, "Just cover, baby." Hey, give me my 7 wins so I can get the positives there. But I will make it a point to come up because I want to hang out with you in Wisconsin.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Like I say, busy schedule and like tweaks and turks, so maybe not this year or next year. But like I say, obviously you have your show, and I keep on popping in and out, so we'll just go back and forth.
We'll do it when we can. But hey,
Oh, for sure.
Always, Clayton. Thank you, sir, for being who you are. Like I said,
Oh yeah.
I was telling people today because I got into it when I made an announcement at the end. Gabe is here. Good, we're gonna have Gabe come in. I made an announcement at the train tracks when I was getting back. It was after the game. And I didn't say it to piss off the Ravens fans. I was trying to be, great game, and it was a great win. And a guy said, fuck off this and fuck off. And I said, well, sir, I wasn't going to go there, but fuck off yourself. And then the guy next to him, who was also drunk, said something as well. And I said, and you, sir, he said, yeah, and go back to the Caribbean, you fucking pirate. And I said, well, I am going to Florida, so I'm close. And again, fuck you as well, sir. So
you know what?
But I try to be better.
Oh, of course. But every now and again, somebody yanks that chain down a little bit, and then just.
And that's all I said. But then one of the gals that came on my train later said, "Hey, I understood that you weren't trying to be a dick." So I wanted to make sure that she wasn't being facetious as well. But she took a picture with me, and hopefully she's over there on Instagram. I said, when I give out my cards, I said, hey, stickers, I said, hit me up on Instagram. So hopefully I got some more pictures on Instagram.
That'd be cool.
But and we're going to bring Gabe on. And again, thank you, Clayton, for being here, brother. You take care of yourself.
Oh yeah. Smash that like button, and I'll see you throughout the week, or I'll see you next weekend there, big guy. All right.
You got it, brother. You take care, man. You be
well.
Yeah,
you too. Yep.
All right. That's Clayton here. Whoop! I'm sorry. Sometimes I get it quicker. Salty Dogs already marked the W and got disappointed. Okay. Angel Richard is over there on Instagram. Thank you for being there. Rick Summerano. Yeah, I was pissed. Raider Neil, good to see you, brother. Sorry about your friend wearing Denver. No. Yeah, but he's a good fan, Jared. Come into the show, Jared. Fix your shit. We're gonna hear from Gabe. Gabe, New York Giants gentlemen. Thank you for being. It has been a while. We wanted to make sure that you were still okay.
Yeah, I'm okay, Captain. I'm okay. I just sent my therapy bill for this week to John Mara at the Giants facility. So hopefully that makes my week better when that gets paid. But this is that Miami quarterback is sounding real good right now. I don't know his name, but he looks great.
I know his name. His name is Cam Ward. And if you guys suck better than or suck worse than us, you can take him.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like him. He sounds great. I don't think Shedeur Sanders fits what the Giants want in a quarterback, so I'm a big Cam Ward fan. I think Shedeur's too swagger to survive in New York. I think he has too much whatchamacallit. He's very prideful, and I don't know if that's gonna go very well in New York. You gotta work for everything you get in New York. But hey, we got Malik Neighbors, and he looks great. But other than that, the team looks horrible. Malik Neighbors had like 170 yards today and like 16 targets. It was insane. It was insane, and he looks great. We just need to get him a quarterback. And hey, Jermaine Illuminor looks like the next second coming of Jesus at right tackle right now. I mean,
well, but he plays well, and he does.
Yeah.
You'll be satisfied with him.
He is. Right now, if he plays like he is right now, I'll give him another extension after this year. He's on a 2-year deal, but I'll give him an extension after this year if he continues. Oh my gosh! I mean, we had Evan Neal for the past 2 years, and it was near disaster over there. So having a right tackle that you don't have to worry about constant pressure, I mean, it's like you have a almost like an above average kind of right tackle, almost like an above average. I'm being honest. I'm not trying to overrate him, but he is a great pass protector. Run blocking is not as good, but he is a very solid pass protector. And he's been pretty great for us. But the defense is horrible. I mean, getting rid of Rink Martindale may be the worst decision we made, but actually he resigned. But
and he's a defensive coordinator in college.
That does tell you something that he didn't get a job in the NFL. However, Wink Martindale won us games the past 2 years, and he scared the heck out of opposing teams' quarterbacks, and I think he made our personnel look better than what they really were. And now we have Shane Bowen, who was the Tennessee coordinator last year, who kind of is just running the basic zone concepts, and it's like we're getting cooked like every play. It's horrible. I mean, we made first of all, we made Sam Darnold look like the next coming of Patrick Mahomes week 1. Then this week we made what's his name, Jaden Daniels look like Lamar Jackson out there. So
and what happened today with Jaden Daniels? I said that there were people were pouring in prayers for Jaden Daniels. You guys heard him?
No, Jaden Daniels is fine. He's
okay.
Good.
I don't know what because I don't do clickbait, especially when I'm trying to watch a game or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. And I'll be honest, I wasn't watching the game as closely because I'm kind of already done. I know it's week 2, but it's like honestly at this point it's like same shit different year kind of thing. Honestly, at this point it's like we've watched the show for the past 10 years or 8 out of the past 10 years we started 0-2. We've watched the same thing. Who's going first, Dable or GM? Definitely Dable. Our GM has shown he has a process, which I think is really important. Dable kind of has shown – Dable likes to be like Mr. Tough Guy in press conferences and stuff, and that's great when you're winning, but when you lose, it doesn't go well for you. When you lose, it doesn't go well for you. And he's starting – okay, so here's the situation today. This is a situation that's pretty horrible. We go into today, Graham Gano, who's had a great NFL kicking career. One of the top kickers in the league when he was younger, and then he's still been as consistent. But the past 2 years, last year he got a season-ending injury, and then this week he popped up on the depth chart, or he popped up on the injury report with a groin injury. Okay, we're fine. We have a practice squad kicker who's a rookie from Rutgers. He was very reliable in the preseason. We'll just elevate him. No, the Giants don't elevate him because they're not very smart. So Graham Gano trots out here during pregame. Mind you, the week before, I always butcher his last name, Gunnar Olszewski, who's our punt returner.
O'Shaughnessy, right?
Yeah, he was the Patriots punt returner forever.
Yeah.
We trot him. He had a groin injury the week before. Guess what? He re-injured in pregame warmup. We didn't have a backup punt returner, and Darius Slayton muffed a punt because Darius Slayton has never received a punt in the NFL before. So this week we do the same thing. Same story. We trot good old Graham Gano, 32-year-old kicker out there in pregame warmup, and he looks horrible. Absolutely horrible. The Giants have already used their 2 activations from the practice squad. It's too late for that. And what happens the first kick of the game? Graham Gano trots out there and pulls his hamstring, and he's out. And we don't have a kicker. And we lost the game today because we didn't have a kicker. That's not a joke. If you watch that game, because we had to go for it on 4th down every time. We had to go for it on 4th down every time we were inside the 50, basically. We had a punter, but we didn't have a kicker. and our punter can't kick. He can, but he missed it the first time we gave him.
Well, punters, it's a whole different set.
Yeah, the first time we gave him a chance to do it, and he missed it. So, so minute and 5, whatever, minutes of change left, and we're 4th and 6 inside the 40. You've got to go for it. You don't got a field goal kicker, so you can't kick the field goal to go up. It's 18-18. So the Giants, they go for it. We throw it to Malik Neighbors. Great ball by Daniel Jones, but he's horrible. Right to Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors drops it. That's what happens when you put your whole season in the hands of a rookie wide receiver. And so then what does Washington do? Well, they march down the field. By the way, Washington did not score a touchdown all day. They kicked a field goal every drive, and that's how they won the game. So the Giants had 3 touchdowns. Washington had whatever amount of field goals. It was ridiculous. And this game was pathetic. I mean, it was literally like watching the Battle of the Toilet Bowl, basically. That's what it was. I mean, it was horrible. And the Commanders go right down the field and they score a game-winning field goal. And the Giants, here's the difference between good and bad teams. Good teams find a way to win. Bad teams always find a way to lose. And the Giants continually find a way to lose. And it's been the same thing for 10 years. And there's been 2 great years. That's 2022. And we didn't even get a ring from that. So it wasn't a great year. And that's 2016. And we didn't get a ring from that either. So we have not seen consistent. And this is the New York Giants. We're not talking about we're not talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're not talking about, some throwaway, the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers can lose all they want. They're in Carolina, and it doesn't matter. This is the New York Football Giants. They've been around for 100 seasons. This is their 100th season in the NFL, and they look horrible. They look horrible. And I mean, that's why, going back to Jared's question, it's gonna have to be Dable. It's just gonna have to be. I mean, you gave Dave Gettleman 5 years to get his thing together. You've got to give Joe Shane more than 3 years. I mean, yes, he paid Daniel Jones, but I would like to see what drafting a quarterback would be like with Joe Shane. I think he can do it. He was there when they drafted Josh Allen in Buffalo. He has shown a process, and the Hard Knocks. I don't know if you watched the offseason Hard Knocks. They did a great prop with all the rookie court. They wanted Drake May. There was no one who wanted Drake May more in this draft than Joe Shane and Brian Dable. I mean, they wanted him probably more than the Patriots wanted him, but the Patriots did not want to trade out. So it was pretty obvious. But I mean, unfortunately, Dable he's losing it. I mean, he's just losing it, and he's throwing headsets, and his temper is just back, which is another problem that he has. Which again, temper is great when you win. It's great. Love it when you win. That's great. That's why he was so great in 2022. That's why he was winning, but he was fiery on the sideline, and that was a great combination. But when it all went to crap last year, it became a bad combination. You have coaches like Wink Martindale wanting to resign and running out of your building, and I mean it's honestly it's just sad. It's sad that I had to give up on the season before we even get to Halloween. It's sad. It honestly is sad.
Hey, don't give up yet. It's only
no, Captain. No, it's over. It's over. It is over.
Oh well, if you're looking forward to the draft, then we'll talk about that. It's getting close to 10 o'clock, and I gotta bust out. So I said I would leave to go.
Are you in Baltimore?
Yeah, I'm in Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Baltimore, so I'm gonna do that.
Jeff, the G-men have been going through a flop era for 10 years. It isn't new. It isn't new. We haven't been good since the prime of Eli Manning's career. That is it. That's the last time we were good, and it's getting tired. I mean, that's why we're so done. I mean, yeah, everyone's like, it's week two, but we've seen the same thing for 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same product year in and year out, And we're over here paying a player like Brian Burns, and I don't even see him on the where is his production? Why are we paying an edge rusher $30 million when our quarterback, who's getting $40 million, can't make a screen throw? Like it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and it's Jared. I could only dream. Well, I mean, I think it's, and I feel like when I look. Okay, I'll take a breath, Don.
Yeah, I was gonna just put that, so you're seeing it real quick too.
I
got a cramp. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Charlie horse. Go ahead, Gabe. I'm not trying to expose myself here. I literally have an upper hamstring cramp, and when they happen, it sucks. Go ahead, Gabe. I'm listening.
I mean,
because I got to get off pretty soon.
The only good thing to watch the rest of the year. I mean, Malik Nabers is going to have a great rookie season. That's.
Go ahead.
That's the bottom line. He's going to have a great rookie season. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous. So it's going to be insane. He's a stud, best wide receiver in the draft. I think he's better than Marvin Harrison, hands down. I think Marvin Harrison was one of the most overrated products I've ever seen come out of the NFL draft. It's not saying he won't be good. Don't take this as he won't be good. I'm just saying I feel like the hype on him was a little high. I'm just telling you right now. I know he had a great game today. I know. I saw it. Don't worry.
I didn't see it. So if he did, I'll take your word for it.
I know he had like 100 yards in the first quarter or something like that. I don't know. I saw that.
Harrison?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I saw.
That's a hellaciously good quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when when Kyler actually throws him the ball. He had 2 touchdowns and 100+ yards, something like that.
Yeah, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. Was it Scree or Hype?
Screw my hype. He's saying screw my hype. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying the hype was crazy. I mean, I would have thought. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Malik Nabers. Let's at the end of the year. How about this, Don? At the end of the year, let's compare Marvin Harrison Jr.'s stats and Malik Nabers' stats. And I can guarantee you, because of how bad the Giants' team is and their wide receiver room is, Malik Nabers will have more yards.
Okay, that's a bet. One of those things. Don Webb is calling you on it as well. So, Don, you're in on this. What is it? Screw your Harrison is awesome.
Harrison is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. God bless me. Oh, the
Okay. All right, Captain.
the Charlie horse, brother. I am trying to get rid of it. And I got to go down. And this is not a fake injury. I am literally going through a lot of pain with the again the hamstring right below the buttocks on my right leg is screaming at me, and I'm
Graham, our kicker got injured that way, so watch out, Captain. Watch out.
I'm just trying to walk it off. Hey, Gabe, thank you for coming in. It's good hearing from you. I'm gonna go grab my the half of the crab cakes that I didn't eat on Friday. That's gonna be my dinner at 10 o'clock at night.
Are you flying back to tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm flying back tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right, Captain. Have a good night. I'll see you.
Cap was pulling his shit.
Did you see that? Oh my God, that was horrible.
I didn't. I only heard about it.
Didn't hear the video? Yeah.
Well, I according there were people that were making fun of it. They were doing the video or the audio of Denzel Washington in Training Day when he's fucking the Mexican chick. That was the funny thing. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the Shannon show.
Yeah. But no, I didn't see it. You guys, somebody can put me on later on.
Yeah, I have to
anyway,
DM the video.
Yeah, DM the thing. And Jared says good night. Don Webb says, you guys will, like I said, that'll be the bet between you and Don Webb. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to think of something.
No, it's just like you're gonna say, Blake Neighbors. These are the
okay, good. All right,
it's not a money bet.
Yeah.
You said that Blake Neighbors will be better than Marvin Harrison at the end of the year.
In yards too. In yards. Let's just make that clear. In
yards. Okay.
And total yards, by the way, not like not like just like receiving yards. It's gonna be total.
Okay.
Yards.
All right.
Appreciate it, Captain. Have a good night.
Gabe, hey, before you go, just keep studying well in school, young man.
That's why I've been gone. I've been working.
Good.
Yeah.
Work on school because
All
that's.
right, see you, Captain.
Take care, brother. All right. New York Giants game is out. My hamstring is killing me. I got to get out. It's 10:05. Cool Cast says Malik Neighbors and Harrison are fantasy studs. But remember, he's saying that Marvin Harrison is not up to Malik Neighbors in yardage. Folks, Jared, I'm not taking it. Like I said I was be out at 10. I'm already 4 minutes late. The show will be a tad under 2 hours. 6, okay, no, number 2. And Instagram, thank you for being here. Sporty, and T-Biscuit, Michael Rader, and Hellboy, Madrigal, and Ira, thank you for joining me on Instagram. I'm going to go downstairs to hang out with Chris and his podcast. So I will do that. I'm a little late, but I will do that. Y'all take care. Take great fucking win. Great win. Great. And I'm so happy to go home with a win. And I will need to be happy next week. The opener in Las Vegas for this team, and hopefully a 2-game win streak. And they got the Browns the next week. We're not counting wins until they actually happen. But if we can get on this win streak, and I can't remember the gentleman who said, hey, the Raiders haven't been on a win streak in forever, it needs to happen. That's true. Talk to you soon. Yeah, you got it, Jared. Be well. Good night, everybody. The rat turds. No worries, brother. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next show. Oh, let me make sure you guys know this. Tuesday night, Peggy and I are back for our new season. Every other week, at least what we should be doing every other week. Miss Peggy and myself will be doing the show on Tuesdays, 9 o'clock. And can't wait for that to happen. Miss Peggy and myself, Tuesdays, 9 o'clock, starting next the Tuesday in 2 days. And it was great to see Miss Peggy here up in Baltimore, and that crew from DC. Okay, take care, everybody. We'll see you for that show, then the NFL Nation Live show on Wednesday. Hopefully, I will get the information to let it run. So that'll be here on my channel. Hopefully, if I get the simulcast done, and we'll be back on Thursday. So take care, everybody. Great fucking week. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time.